Who can participate in open data ecosystems? Although open data is released to be freely used, modified and shared, citizens without technical backgrounds, often called non-specialists, non-data experts or lay audiences, face barriers associated with the complexity of handling the data and participating in open data processes. Citizens are often constrained to participate in open data ecosystems. Focusing on elementary school might help to bridge this gap and foster inclusiveness in open data ecosystems. In elementary school, students learn fundamental concepts and basic knowledge. Developing open data competences at an early age not only contributes to equipping them with necessary skills for a data-driven society, but also to fostering them as active citizens and potential contributors as important actors in open data ecosystems. And what are open data competences? In general terms, open data competences can be seen as the knowledge, skills, and abilities required to effectively engage in open data ecosystems. Participation can be achieved by adopting several roles, such as users, providers, or intermediaries. Data literacy and real-world problem solving have been identified as central for defining open data competences. Data literacy has been defined as the combination of technical and statistical skills with the ability to draw meaning by posing questions, interpreting and analyzing data, and creating visualizations. On the other hand, real-world problem solving has been defined as a dynamic analytical process used to address complex or ill-defined issues typically encountered in real-world environments. Open data competences in elementary school can be defined as a combination of data literacy, real-world problem solving, critical thinking, and open values, enabling young people to identify local problems, find relevant data to define and solve a problem, correlate arguments and data, analyze local open data visualizations, create hypotheses and alternative solutions to a problem, and deliver open data and data stories to the public. In this way, fostering students as users, providers, and intermediaries in open data ecosystems. How to develop open data competences in elementary school? Learning designs focus on how to achieve a learning goal, such as developing open data competences. The learning activity is at the center of learning designs, and interdependent elements such as the learners, other actors, the learning environment, and the learning outcome need to be considered. Finally, different learning theories create a framework for the design of learning activities. In the frame of doctorate research, a game-based learning design has been developed with the goal of developing open data competences. The Open Data Newsroom is a role-playing game that immerses 7th to 9th grade students in the analysis of local open data to solve a simulated environmental mystery. Students take the role of data journalists in a local newspaper to unravel mysterious incidents affecting the health of teenagers and the environment around the school. Physical and digital elements support the development of the game. In this video, you can see the digital platform that guides the game flow and supports pupils in the analysis of data visualizations. In the Open Data Newsroom, different game elements engage the pupils in an authentic data journalism practice based on 3 phases: getting, understanding, and delivering data. Pupils identify problems, analyze open data visualizations, correlate data and arguments to create data stories, and inform citizens in a simulated press conference. Conclusions and takeaways. For developing open data competences in elementary school, learning outcomes emphasize the ability to analyze real-world problems using open data and making stronger arguments based on data. This is essential in developing critical thinking and data analysis. The learning activity is centered on problems that relate to the students' interests and daily lives. Using local open data makes the learning experience more engaging. Finally, learning theories, such as authentic and game-based learning, drive learning designs that immerse students in authentic scenarios, where they can practice as real open data practitioners. Developing learning designs that integrate open data competences into young pupils' school education may enable them as open data users to solve real problems, provide open data about their local context, and intermediate between actors in their local open data ecosystems. Developing open data competencies in schools cultivates a generation of open data literate citizens and fosters the inclusion of young people in current open data ecosystems.